Here we go. This is the difference.
Hi everybody, Jill with Lake Expo. If you've ever spilled your drink on the dock because a cruiser just plowed by, you're gonna wanna watch this. Dock owners at the Lake of the Ozarks, they deal with constant wave action, rocking docks, and wear and tear that comes with the busy water that we have here at the Lake of the Ozarks. So today I'm meeting a guy from Alabama who has come up with a solution that's helping dock owners across the country stabilize their docks and protect their investments. So let's go meet David Billings with the Wake Breaker and see what him and his crew are installing right here at Lake of the Ozarks. So before we talk more about the Wake Breaker, give me a little bit more information about your background. How did a dock builder from Alabama invent this really cool product?
I started this several years ago. I'm the owner of Alabama Dock Specialists. We fabricate steel docks, do a lot of dock maintenance and repair on our home lake there in Alabama. And about 6 or 7 years ago now, received a lot of calls, inquiries about stabilization of docks. There was a problem with the big waves damaging docks, making the docks uncomfortable and unsafe for you to use. And some of these docks, especially like the one that we're standing on right now, they're big, they're beautiful, and they're very expensive.
So what moment did you realize there has to be a better way to solve this problem?
There was nothing out there that could be attached directly to the dock. 2.5 years, 70-something conceptual drawings, and now we have the Wake Breaker.
So how many lakes have you installed these in already as of today?
So as of today, 15 or 16 lakes.
Wow, that's a lot in just a year and a half. So for someone seeing this for the first time, what is the Wake Breaker and what is it made of and how does it work?
Instead of breaking the waves, what we're doing is we're dispersing some of the kinetic energy. What it is made of is a pliable, 100% waterproof membrane. The weave pattern simply acts as a cheese grater to cheese. So if you think about taking a 5-pound block of cheese, running it through a cheese grater, it goes in as cheese and comes out as cheese. But if I took that same 5-pound block and I threw it at you, you're gonna feel that impact at a much greater rate than if I threw the shredded cheese at you.
That's totally easy to understand.
Right, and as it enters the float zone area, we have created pressure on the outside of the float zone, decreased pressure on the inside of the float zone. It helps lower that roller coaster up and down, side to side motion that damages our docks, makes it very uncomfortable to sit on and enjoy. One of our very first customers really was scared to get on the dock. She had grandkids. One of the grandkids had fallen into the lake because there was so much rocking. She was really scared. So it was a pretty emotional endeavor for them, but they were out on a point. They were getting wake from behind the dock, the sides of the dock, directly in front of the dock. And one of her comments was, I can't even sit on my own dock with my drink glass without it falling and spilling and breaking. And about 2 weeks before the 4th of July, we installed theirs. 2 weeks after the 4th of July, I was a hero.
Oh my goodness, I love it. So now you're bringing this to Lake of the Ozarks and you've already are doing some installs. So what excites you most about bringing this to one of the largest boating lakes in the United States?
I'm excited for all of our customers, for all of our lakes that we're on. This offers a little bit of a twist, the uniqueness of the size of boats. You may be able to hear that jet boat in the back.
Yep.
That's one of many. There are some very large 60, 70-foot cruisers that are on this lake. There are a lot of pontoon boats, a lot of jet skis, a lot of racing boats.
Yes.
They all throw out big waves. This lake is relatively wide, so you have a lot more wind action as well. So that generates a lot of waves. The boats generate a lot of waves. When it's in its working position, it works on big waves as well as it does on small waves.
Well, it sounds like the demand is high. It sounds like you're doing a lot of installs already. Big question is, do you have enough installers?
So no, we don't. That's a great question. You saw one of our installers in the background. This lake is large enough that we're probably going to need, based on the current demand, we're going to need probably 5 to 7 more. I would say this time next year we would have the need of between 10 to 15 other companies to help. Folks, if you really want to know how the Wake Breaker works and the difference of before and after, here we go. This is the difference. Once it's installed, it's just a nice little cozy ride.
Yes, amazing.
Lake O residents, thank you for allowing us to be here. It's going to be a great time for us all. If you'd like more information, you can call us directly at 256-925-9253. You can also check us out on our website at www.thewakebreaker.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much.